LadyChann.
Round 1, fight!
Yo, hey guys, it's LadyChann, rep none less, and welcome to Come Box with Chan. Sorry, I'm slightly late. Let me just do all the isms and schisms. Mate, didn't even put on any lippy, not even any gloss. All right, you little filter. I'm doing 2 lives. So this is the Canelo live. And at 10:30 UK, I was going to say US, 10:30 UK will be the Crawford Porter predictions. So, one sec. Let's make sure got to get myself on the TV, get myself in all the angles. Hang on. Where are you, girl? There I am. There I am. How do you do? And then I have to get myself on the laptop over here. Technology. Don't you fucking love it? Blessed to be able to have this set up, really. Do you know what I mean? Like, not everyone can have it. So, before this one will be a quiet one because I know most of my compadres is split. We all have different lives at this. I don't usually do this time, but because I'm doing 2, sometimes I have to cater, for my UK crowd. I'm always with my American compadres. So different time zones. You have to bear with the old girl. Hang on, let's see where I am here. Where am I here? Where am I here? I can't find myself. I should be here. Oh, there I am. Cool. Come on, go over there. There I am. Right. Coolio and the Marlene gang. I ain't even did my banners, but I'll get my welcome on, people. Graham Taylor in the bill, Dizzin. Silvestri in the bill, Dizzin. Jonathan Simon in the bill, Dizzin. Anthony Lopez. Milo said louder for the haters in the back. Louder, louder, louder. In the build is in. I gotta get this banner. So what I'll do is I'll get my compadre on, who I adore. So I'm introducing, introducing, introducing. AJ all day, Alex. Ding, 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 ding. What up, Joe?
What's goody, LadyChann?
What's goody? What's happening?
You look great, by the way. No need for gloss. You do. You're a queen. You're our queen. You know that. We love you, regardless of how you look.
I know. I don't really care how I look. What other girl comes on with their headscarf, no makeup on to do news reports? Only me. That shows. I'm not as vain as people think I am. I'm really not.
No, you're good though. You're good though.
Thank you very much. You are the best, AJ. How's your day been? While I just fill out this banner, how's your day been? Not
bad, actually. I just got through a boxing workout. I had a personal trainer. It's going well. So the boxing ain't no joke, man. It's a slow process. I really envy boxers now, to be honest. Once you do that shit yourself, I mean, it's no joke. So
it's hard work, isn't it?
Yeah. You just got done with a workout about an hour ago, so I'm feeling good, feeling energized. Had to get back for the live, so
I'm ready for us. But for gang, this is what we do.
Done them season.
Done them
for life.
season. We don't need, that's why I love you, AJ. You are,
I love you too.
Boxing has brought me so many a couple of great friends, and you are definitely one of them. Like, you're amazing. Thank you for the support that you always give me. It doesn't go amiss.
Bless you for that. Thank you.
It doesn't go amiss.
Bless your lovely heart.
Oh, bless you as well. Look at us, we just love each other. It's all love. I know other channels, it's hate. You're not used to it. Over in them other channels, it's the screaming channels. We don't do that here. We respectfully disagree if we do, but it's all love on cam and off cam with most of the people that are on here.
That's all it's about. I mean, we could. I mean, we'll probably disagree on this topic that we're about to talk about, but you know, it is what it is. You're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, and that's why it's good to have these shows. Not everyone's supposed to have the same opinion. All right, with security in the building just appearing on camera, could you please not appear? I have my security. Like, nobody believes me that I have security. I literally do have security, just for certain other reasons. Yeah, it's just a bit crazy, but yeah, sometimes a bitch has stalkers. So.
Oh wow.
yeah, it's wow. When you see me in public, you'll get to meet security. You'll get to meet my lovely security, Matty.
Oh wow, is that right? Okay, just one guy, or you got a team?
One guy. 6'4", 250 pounds.
I assume he's no joke.
No joke. No joke.
We got to protect our queen. Yeah, that's what that's up in the public.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at all costs. But let me put the link in the just in case, the link in the thingy before we begin.
If anybody wants to jump on.
Yeah, if anyone wants to jump on. This one will be a more quiet one because a lot of people.
You keeping this one short? Or?
It's going to be probably about an hour, yeah. Because a lot of people go to Malachi's, and then we'll have like because they're probably over there. We'll have an hour respite, and then 10:30 my time. Are you on Eastern Standard or are you on Central?
Central. It's like with 12:44 p.m. right here, like where I'm at, like noon.
Okay, so at 4:30 p.m. your time will be the prediction show.
Got you.
And hopefully, who said there's going to come through like yourselves, and other people will come through and do their predictions. Which
but it's later. I mean, it's later because it was saying 2:30 my time, but you're pushing it back a couple hours. If you are, that's cool. So
no. So this show started at 8:30 my time, which is 3:30 your time. 2:30 your time.
12:30 my time.
12:30.
Yeah, we're like East Coast is 3 hours ahead of us, so we're 3 hours behind them.
Oh, what are you, Pacific?
Yeah, Pacific. Yeah, yes.
Oh,
sorry.
You're Pacific. Yeah, I forgot you're in LA. Fuck yeah.
I'm in California. I'm in California. Yeah.
Yeah, California, and then my next show is going to be 2:30 p.m. your time. Then.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
UGC Flame. What up?
UGC Flame in the building.
In the building. Anyone wants to come through, you can. We won't have Lisa today because she's got a commitment until later. She'll probably join us later on the next stream.
Shout out to Lisa Bizzales.
Yeah, shout out to Lisa Bizzales in the building, our sister. So yeah, what do you want to talk about with this? Let me pose this: Canelo the Cruiserweight, champ or cherry picker? You give me your answer.
Okay. Well,
with bras and boobs. Sorry.
Well, I mean, okay. Let me. I probably got a lot to say. I'm gonna just try to simplify it as best as I can. Yeah. Canelo has established himself quite a bit. He's the face of boxing in this country. He just became undisputed at super middleweight, made history, the first one to do so in the 4-belt era at all. So I really don't. I don't see a problem with it, to be honest. I mean, if he wants to climb up 2 weight classes and challenge the cruiserweight champion, Balunga Makabu, hey, let him. Let's see if he can do it. You know what I mean? I mean, like I think it's a lot of intrigue around it, to be honest. And I don't know why people are like hyping up David Benavidez and Jamal Charlo so much. I don't know if you saw Jamal Charlo's last fight, but it was nothing to write home about at all. He doesn't compete in 168 at all, so I don't know why he's in the conversation to begin with. And he just went life and death with a nondescript opponent who Jaime McGee knocked out in 2 rounds like years ago. You know what I mean?
What, Montiel?
Yeah, McGee knocked him out years ago in 2 rounds.
Shame. I didn't know that. Shame.
Yeah. So I mean, so Canelo, so I don't even know. So honestly, he's irrelevant to me, to be honest. I don't even know why people even talk about him.
I keep saying, if he wants to challenge Canelo, at least move up.
Yeah, move up in weight. I mean, he has. I mean, he hasn't even had his fight at 168 yet. He's not even super middleweight. I mean, he's still a middleweight. So I don't know why people are constantly talking about him. And I don't know. I mean, do you know much about Makabu at all, or have you ever seen him fight?
But now we're going to learn about him because more people are now interested. Wherever Canelo goes, he brings an interest to where he goes, don't he?
It's funny. Beats did a good video about this. I was catching up on Beats, but he was saying like no matter what Canelo does, I think if he was like, let's just say if he was fighting somebody else, if it was Breida Sicoli, people are going to criticize it. It's no matter what he does, people are always going to hate on him. You know what I mean?
I can see it 2 ways because what it is that Canelo tends to pick the weaker champions once he goes out of the division. He did it with Kovalev. I get it. It's a chess move. Other people need to be. If they can't do it, they can't do it. He's got the capabilities to do it. But does he? When he moves up in weight, when he does these moves, do you not agree that they are the weaker champs out of that division? Like because isn't the top champ. You could have gone to. Why not go to a Braidis? Why not go to?
They don't want that Breida smoke.
No,
I mean, I wouldn't call. I mean, like I wouldn't call
Breida smoke. Hell no, man.
No, but I wouldn't call Makabu the weakest champion at the weight. I mean, like he actually fought. I mean, he fought Tony Bellew 5 years ago.
Tony Bellew knocked him out in 2 rounds.
I mean, but he dropped Bellew in the first round. He did, and I mean, even though he did lose the fight, he put Bellew on a canvas and made him do a somersault. So there's that. And he's been on. And he's been on a win. And he's been on a winning streak since then. He hasn't lost. You know what I mean? So I mean, no, he hasn't lost since then. So he's kind of been on a roll recently, and so I won't call him exactly the. I mean,
it's not really the weakest.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, like,
I want to see this fight. I mean, I don't care about because what I think he's going to do is like what he did when he was at. So when he was at 160, he did what he was doing, and then he leaped up to 175, took the belt from Kovalev, and then went to 168. So I believe that he's going to go to Cruiser, which will get him ready to come down to 75. And maybe we will see Bivol. Maybe we will see Beterbiev.
Exactly. You just laugh. That's exactly what he's going to do. Once if he goes up there, beats Makabu, he's going to become a 5-division champ. Then he's not going to challenge any of the other cruiserweight champions. He's going to move back down to light heavyweight and fight the guys.
Or make David move up to 175 because I know he can make 175 easily.
He can make Cruiser. Cruiser can't make weight. And I put out a thingy saying David Benavidez.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you know how much criticism I got? Because it was 169 he was allowed to come in. Yeah, but that was a catch weight for him. So technically he still didn't make 168. They have to bend the rules for him because they know he doesn't make 168. He should just go up already. Move up.
I don't feel sorry for David. You know why? I mean, like, I don't feel sorry for David. You want to know why?
I don't feel sorry for David. David would have had a championship fight if he didn't get fat all the time or got him.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, my dude. You just said it. That's exactly what I was about to say. Thank you. That's exactly what I was about to say.
He messed his own stuff up with that.
So that goes to the category.
I feel like Jamal would have fought him even sooner if he still had the belt.
Yeah, I mean, like so that goes into the category of too damn bad. Sorry, you know what I mean?
You would hope to think that maybe Jamal would fight. But, Jamal's had time to do all these things, Jamal, and I don't see the sense of urgency. I just see them dwelling on Canelo. You need
Jamal is happy. Jamal is happy playing it safe, sitting on his hands. He won't even fight Andre or Triple G. He doesn't even want those guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got Triple.
Yeah, but Triple G, he called out Triple G before. Triple G don't want to fight Jamal.
Yeah,
it ain't that. I don't think it's that. It's just that it's network politics pretty much because he can only fight on his own. He can't really move around. So I don't think, like, honestly, I think Triple G beats Jamal, if I'm being honest, based on what I saw Jamal last time around.
So you don't think if Triple G was like, yo, he accepted challenge with Jamal, I want to fight. You don't think he say he on his own? So that means he going through Eddie, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
So
correct.
You don't think Eddie gonna make the Triple G versus Jamal Charlo fight if Triple G wanted it?
Jamal would have to go to the zone for that.
He don't make that fight.
Jamal would have to go to
the zone for it.
Allow that.
But they won't let that happen. They won't let that happen.
Allow that to happen.
They won't let it happen because of Triple G.
No,
my dude. No.
He's not a free agent, so
he's locked to his own.
He's not like Canelo, where he could have just skipped too quickly to PBC and
he can just move it like he can't just roam around like Canelo can.
But that's what I'm saying. Like he would. That's what I'm saying. He with his own, so he with Eddie. You know, Eddie bought money. I don't care what no, but Eddie bought that bread. He know Triple G and Jamal. That's a big fight. That shit gonna sell out. Like, you feel me?
My dude
did. Eddie will make that fight, but it's on Triple G. Cause Jamal been called him out years ago. You feel me? But you can't call out but so much. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause they're not responding to the fight. Well, I'm gonna keep calling out. That's the same situation with the Terrence Crawford and Aaron Spence shit. Like, Crawford been calling him out so much, he always come with some bullshit. Well, I'm gonna keep calling him out. I'm just wasting my breath. I'm gonna.
My man, right?
Who want to fight me?
My man, let me. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but it's just that, like, I noticed because, like, Eddie offered Jamal $7 million to fight Demetrius Andrade. Jamal don't want to know. They wouldn't let him take the offer. They offered him $7 million to come to the zone for the fight, and they didn't let him take it.
I think with that situation, I think with Jamal and Andre, like, I ain't saying Jamal's scared of Boo, but I don't think he's scared. But I think it's like a business thing. I think it's a personal thing, because if you know the history about Boo Boo, you knew he was scheduled to fight. He was scheduled to fight his younger brother Jamil. Like,
I know about that.
But the Rock Nation shit, something happened with Rock Nation or something, and the fight fell through. So I think, from that standpoint, I think that's why the Twins, you know, they got something personal against Boo Boo. Like, I think it's just personal.
I get it, but that's ancient. But that's ancient history. We're hearing the narrative here and now, and his main's on the table, man. So they need to let that shit go. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're really feeling that raw about it, fight him and make him pay for it.
They said Jamal supposed to fight McGee next. That's a good move, if you ask me.
I think McGee beats Jamal. I think McGee beats Jamal. I'm being honest.
You trying to bet?
Hell yeah!
You a gambler?
Put your money where your mouth is, bro. Let's do it.
Me too.
I got Jamal beating McGee.
No, I got McGee beat Jamal, my dude. Hey, if the fight happens, bro, you remember?
Jaime beats Jamal.
Jaime beats Jamal. Sorry, bro. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Bruv,
I bet you, bro.
I will even bet you if Jaime brings that smoke. I bet you 50. I'm doing in pounds.
Let's bet $50, my dude.
I'm betting £50, which is more.
All right, that's a bet. Hey, what's your name on here? I can't even see your name on here. So, like,
oh, hang on. It is. Let me take off the banner. Look at Debo coming in trying to bully the block. Don't come in there and bully the
man,
block.
I'm coming in to help the block. You feel me? You know, I'm with y'all. Like, I really wanted to answer the question. You feel me?
Trying to come and bully the block because your name's Debo.
What's your name, my man? Debo? Debo's your name, my man?
Remember, Debo's passed away now. So Debo's no more.
That's my nickname.
R.I.P., man.
He comes to the trap and takes over the trap. I'll give you the trap.
Man, I be chilling. Hey, Chad, I be chilling, man. I'm chilling, man.
I know.
Hey, Debo. Debo, I'll tell you this: like the WBC ordered an eliminator between McGee and Derevyanchenko. And if Derevyanchenko gets knocked out, if he gets stopped, that's not looking good for Jamal. I'm gonna let you know that. That, dude.
I mean, it definitely won't. But then you gotta understand, Derevyanchenko been some wars, so you feel been broken down. So you can look at it like that. Fighters do break down. And Derevyanchenko, he ain't no more.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, we be doing bets because I got cash app everything. Like, if I lose the bet, give me your cash app. I'll just cash out the money.
Oh, Doug, you want to bet too? You want to put yourself on the bet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want to bet me? Yeah, I'll bet you, bro.
Hey, Chad, you gotta talk to me in American dollars because I don't understand the pound.
Yeah, I'll do the conversion. If we're doing $50 bets, that's £30 for me. So about £30.
How much is that in American dollars?
My dude, we betting? You want to bet me, my dude? Debo, you want to bet me?
We on, bro. Yeah,
I'm American. I got American too. Okay, I'm AJ Spade.
I won't be having to send anything because me and AJ is going to win. You're going to have to be sending us money.
Yeah.
You know why y'all gonna lose?
Jamal gets stopped, bro.
McGee too slow for Jamal, man. He too slow. He gonna be.
It's not gonna matter.
McGee never faced an athletic puncher before.
Bruh, McGee's got.
Okay. Debo's
got an engine. He looks like he's very deceptive. He looks like he's gassing out, and then the minute you think he's gassing out, he hits you with a 7-punch combo. Facts.
You want to know what the litmus test is? Debo, I just said this to Chad. You want to know what the litmus test is?
His punch.
Jamal Charlo just went life and death with Juan Montiel, who Jaime gets stopped years ago.
He did not go life and death with Montiel.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He just ain't knock him out. That's all. He just ain't stop him. He ain't go life and death.
Jamal got wobbled.
Little scares in one round, but he did not go life and death. But he bust dude ass, bro.
His face
He beat the shit out of Montiel, bro. I don't know what fight you watched, but the fight I watched, he beat the shit out of him. He just ain't knock him out or stop him.
But Jamal got wobbled. He got wobbled. He struggled.
That's why I feel like David could get him. You know what I'm saying?
Don't have the power. The best.
Oh, McGee got power, but it's different when the power ain't landed. You know what I'm saying? Or you got power coming back at you even faster.
If the fight gets made, we'll see. We'll find out.
Because McGee been beating up a lot of punching bags. Jamal ain't no punching bag.
Yeah, his resume is less to be desired. But what you have to see, like the dude's like 37-0. The best person
to be honest with you
was Gabe Rosado. Look what he did to Gabe Rosado. He actually won. Like, he beat him. But at the end of the day, he's 24, 25 years old. He will beat the brakes off of Jamal Charlo. No disrespect. We're just going as analyst to analyst. He'll beat the brakes off of Charlo.
We got money on it, so we're going to see. The time will tell.
All right.
Because me personally, I feel like Jamal is the most athletic boxer in 160. He's athletic. To make a dunk at 5'11",
we need to see him fight at this point. We need to see him fight like top level competition.
Top guys, seriously, I want to see him with a live body.
Oh yeah, I'm with that. That's why I was mad they made that Montreal fight. But I feel like that Montreal fight was to get him ready for a guy like Murguia or David. You know what I'm saying? Because they both got similar styles, Murguia and David. Like I feel like this might be a setup for David too. Like I can see the David fight happen in the future, just so he can get name closer to Canelo. Because really, the way it's looking, everybody from 175, now I guess you could say 200 now. You know what I'm saying? It's Canelo
190. Oh, they've changed.
190 and under is the Canelo sweepstakes. So everybody 190 and under, they fighting to get a Canelo fight. They're doing luck.
Because Chan, I got my criticisms of Canelo too. Don't think I don't. I don't like the fact that you have to bring a shotgun and a chainsaw probably to get a draw with him in the ring.
Yeah, I don't like
that. I mean, but so there's some criticisms about that.
You can knock Canelo down for 12 rounds, and if it goes to the decision
cards, it's going to be a draw.
He still wins. It's a draw.
Yeah. Or a split decision or some shit like that.
Every round you score a knockdown, and bear in mind he's never been knocked down. But every round you knock him down, and at the end of the decision will be a split decision draw.
I mean, because the finest example of that was in the Mayweather fight. I cannot believe one of the judges scored that shit a draw.
It was a woman. Was it a woman?
Yeah, CJ Ross. Yeah, who scored it a draw. I couldn't believe that shit.
You see when that card was read out, did you see Floyd's face? Like,
hell yeah, like what the fuck?
He was like, I'm en route to being robbed. He thought he's like, I'm en route to being robbed.
But Chan, you know what fight that judge scored after that?
Who? Tell me.
None. She was done. She was
gone. They got rid of her.
She was done after that.
Oh, good, because these types of people just fuck up people's careers. Let me just read the best dad ever. He has power, but not the power to keep Charlo off him. Is my point. Charlo is no scrub. Sorry, no, I didn't say Charlo's a scrub. Best dad ever. I don't think he's a scrub.
I'll rate Charlo do, but he should have got rid of McGee. He should have got rid of the last guy. I thought he would get rid of him in a few rounds. If I'm being honest, I was surprised that went the distance.
And his brother should have got rid of Castano. So hey.
Well, because Castano's no mother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That last fight he had. I ain't gonna lie. That last fight he had with Montreal. Yeah, that.
Go ahead, Debo.
Yeah, that last fight, small head. It just showed me. I don't see Canelo. I don't see him beating Canelo. Like the way he fought last fight. I don't see nobody under 200 beating Canelo. Honestly.
Neither do I. Not at this point. Unless some.
Well, I mean, but let's see if he can do it. I have no problem with the move to cruiserweight. I mean, I want to see if he could actually, beat Makabu. You know what I'm saying? It brings some interest.
Yeah, because the face-off was interesting because he was feeling Makabu out. It was very feeling his bicep, his arm. He felt his stomach when he embraced him in the hug. It was all a tactic to gauge what this dude was working with. Canelo's very smart.
I don't want to see no catchweight bullshit. You need to go to 200 pounds or somewhere in the mid 190 range. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see no catchweights. That's all I got to say.
I don't want no asterisks on the box, right? he's gonna have to go. Isn't it convenient that they've lowered Cruiser to 190?
Yeah, what the hell is that about? I mean, seriously, you know what I mean? So is Makabu gonna have to come in at that weight? You know what I'm saying?
No, Makabu's coming in at his normal weight, which will be about 210.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I have no issue with it. That's why I just can't understand other people's outrage. I mean, they're just haters, or they just got, like I said, they're just haters that are just trying to push some narrative or agenda. You know what I mean?
I think Canelo really wants to test himself, and he's ready.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it.
Knocked out. He's acceptance that he may be knocked out, and that's what you have to admire.
That's what Makabu said he plans to do. Makabu said he plans to do it. So
do you know what? I've got Canelo winning this fight, though.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the smart money is him. I mean, the smart money is him. Either he might have to not, he might just have to box this guy and not slug with him. You know what I mean? That's not smart.
He's going to have to just outpoint him. Maybe he might stop him. He might.
If he does, I'll be very, very impressed. I'll be very impressed if he knocks Makabu out. That'd be something. It really would.
It's possible, but the weight that he comes in, he's still going to be very light in comparison to Makabu. Because, I mean, obviously, Canelo, he fights at 168.
He's fought a lot of weights before, so yeah.
He probably walks around at about 180.
Yeah. He said he walks around like in the light heavyweight range, I think. That's what he said.
Yeah, so about 180. He probably walks around at that. But then to put on good weight, to be 190 minimum, like, that's hard work to be able to do, man.
It is. I wonder how he plans. I mean, because I wonder how he just plans to gain the weight naturally or by muscle. You know, because if he
have to be a bit of both, eat some carbs and then muscle. But will it affect? Well, Canelo's not massively fast, but it's gonna definitely slow him down even more.
Yeah. I mean, I just wonder, because the thing is, once he puts on all that weight, once he gets in there and fights, will he gas or will we get slower as the fight wears on? You know what I mean? We have stamina problems. He does gas. He has gassed in the past already. So, you know, will this be a detriment to his stamina?
Gets to round 5 or 6, Canelo gasses.
Yeah, and Makabu, he can go for he's gone the full 12 before he's gone late in fights, you know, so.
Damn, man, this is very interesting. So this is going to be happening in May. May or June, they said.
He's got time to prep, so, you know.
Yeah, he's got time to prep, and like Eddie Reynoso says, he spars heavy. He's been sparring heavyweight.
That's sparring, though, Chan. That's sparring. You know, it's not a real fight.
But yeah, I know, but I'm sure the quality of sparring that he's going to get in anyway for this fight, it's going to be. He knows what he's doing. I've got him winning.
Oh, matter of fact, hey, Chan, look at the comment. Did you know that Logan Makabu was Martin McCauley's brother? Did you know that?
Oh, I meant Makabu is Martin. I thought you meant the Skiri. Makabu is. Is he? Martin,
he is, yeah. He's Martin McCauley's younger brother. Yeah. So.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah.
That's wild. No, I didn't know that. Well, there's going to be money coming in.
Hey, when are they planning this fight, though?
June.
When is this fight supposed to happen?
It's happening next May or June. Probably May. Yeah.
June. No, yeah.
By the way, Debo.
Antonio Mosley, you don't put on weight to make the limit. No, you don't usually cut weight. But what I'm saying is, if he walks around under 190, he says he walks around in light heavyweight, which I'm just assuming it's like 180, 185. For him, he has to put on weight.
To make the limit.
He's going to have to put on weight. Unless Canelo walks around at 210, if that's what you're telling me, at 5'8". At 5'8" and 210, maybe he does. Then he has to cut weight. But in my opinion, the Canelo that I've ever seen, he's constantly in the gym and he's constantly fighting. I don't really see Canelo walking around at 200 pounds.
No, not at all.
Fights. So,
that makes him heavyweight already. Anyway,
so in this instance, he would have to actually put on weight. He would have to put on weight.
By the way, excuse me, Chan. Sorry to cut you off. Debo, you still there? Debo, you still there? Could I ask you a question?
Debo, you still there?
Debo?
Hang on. Yeah, he's on mute. Might be doing something because I know he was in his car. Debo. Okay. Let's see what the boxing god says. Let's see what they are saying. When the fight happens, it would have been 17 months since Makabu has had a fight and his skills is limited.
Oh, shit.
That's why I've got Canelo winning.
Wow.
Do you reckon Canelo goes to Bridgerweight?
That might be a step too far. You know, it's kind of funny because I remember Canelo Ellie Sackback was interviewing me. He shot that down. He said You plan to go to cruiser or heavy? I don't know if he said cruiser, but he asked me if he planned to go heavyweight. He shot that. Yeah. He said, "No, man, that's too much for me." But now he's doing it.
Now he's doing it.
It changed his mind. It's like, damn.
This is what I'm saying. Like they looked at who was achievable to grab a belt up there, and then I think like he just wanted to make sure he got the 5 weight so he can compete with Floyd. So he's a 5 weight champ.
5 division champ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, unlike Floyd, he's been undisputed though. Floyd never was.
Yeah, Floyd was never undisputed. Floyd was never undisputed at all in any of his weights.
Nope, never was.
Wow, just unified.
Just unified. That's it.
Wow. So
which is a shame because he could have been if he wanted, I believe. You know, he had so much talent. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, he's one of my favorite all-time fighters. So basically, if Canelo grabs this belt, he's surpassed what kind of Floyd
in achievements, I'd say, in accomplishments. Yeah. So 5 division champ plus he was undisputed, unified in several weights, more than like 2 titles. So.
Fucking hell, mate. Yeah. Jeez.
Hey man, I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see it. Let's see it, man. You know what I mean?
I remind you of your ex-girlfriend. Cute.
Hey, but hey, nah, though.
Thank you. She was so cute. Why isn't she your girlfriend anymore? Must have been bad news.
But D-Ball, you there? I wanted to ask you something though. You there?
Yeah. I had to handle some business, but nah. What up? Before I got this phone call. Man, I forgot what I was saying.
I'm asking the question, AJ. You're gonna ask him a question, AJ. Ask him.
I mean, Andre and Jamal Charlo. Who you got? Who you think will win that fight?
That's a good one. But I mean, if there was the fight right now, I got
Jamal. Yeah, you got Jamal.
Yeah, I mean, a close decision.
Close decision.
I don't think neither one stops each other, but I think Jamal gonna do enough to get the decision.
Mm-hmm.
Then, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, the powers may be they're going to favor Jamal more because, you know, he's the favorite fighter. He's going to be the A side.
Depending on where the fight takes place, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know Jamal going to be the A side in that fight.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, I feel like he's going to be in the A side. He's going to be in the A side with Munguia too.
What about you, Chan? You got Demetrius or Jamal winning the fight if they fight?
Andrade.
Yeah, I got Andrade too. I mean, because I just think Andrade is too awkward. He's a southpaw. He's very awkward.
And you'll just outbox him, and it's he's very strange.
But who was the last fight Boo Boo had with a dude named Wash on it?
Lynn Williams.
Lynn Williams, yeah. That guy was giving Boo Boo some issues in there. If he was giving,
it wasn't a great performance. It was in the pandemic. It was in the bubble.
He did drop Liam though, the first one to ever do it. He did put him on the canvas in the second round. So,
but
he dropped him.
He dropped him in the
second round.
He was. But Liam was durable, man. He was a tough guy. He really was.
So you by that judgment, who you think about Jamal? Like, because I feel like he way tougher than Liam.
I personally think that if Liam Williams and Jamal Charlo fought, Liam would give Jamal a fight as well. I mean, Charlo would beat Williams, but I believe Williams would give a decent enough effort to.
Like, honestly, I felt like, to be real with you, before I seen Jamal, like his performance after Derechenko, I felt like Jamal was the one to upset Canelo. How he looked against Derechenko. But then the way he looked against Montreal, I'm like, nah, he ain't it, man. He ain't it.
Yeah. I said the same thing, bro.
I used to be gung-ho about the Twins, man, because you know, Houston, that's like my second home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So them doing their thing out of H-Town, I'm like, always had love for that. You feel me? And the way they was looking, I ain't gonna lie, Jamal, I'm like, because to be real, Canelo low-key was ducking Jamal. If you look at the facts. He was ducking Jamal.
He ducked him at 54, ducked him at 60.
He moved up. He ain't never want to unify him then. Yeah. So you know, it got to be some type of element of danger there for Canelo to duck him like that.
Like there was a offer sent out to Jamal to fight Canelo, and it was never reciprocated. Like about a year or two ago. But there were some. I believe it was faults due to both sides of why the fight didn't happen. Because both sides are to blame. I believe why the fight didn't happen.
Oh my God! Is Williams out of the Eubank fight with injury?
What?
To the press conference.
Really?
Oh shit! Man. These guys, man.
What the hell?
Look, these guys.
Oh, I was looking forward to that one too, man.
Always the ones you look forward to. Eddie must be. No, this is boxer. This is boxer.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's bullshit, man. Are you serious?
I was looking forward to that fight.
Me too.
Because there's bad blood there.
Oh, yeah, that's a grudge match. They don't like each other.
They hate each other. But I had Eubank Jr. winning that one.
Me too. I picked him. I was picking Eubank. I mean, I think that that Roy Jones style wasn't going to work against Liam, so he's probably going to have to revert the type and do what he knows. Because that Roy Jones, it ain't working for him. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It ain't working.
It don't work. You can't teach that to someone. You've either got.
Don't try to be somebody else. I mean, like, try to strengthen what he's already good at.
Do your own style.
Yeah.
Do your own style.
Don't try to be Roy Jones. Yeah. He goes in there against Canelo, he'll get knocked the fuck out. I mean, they're trying to do the Roy Jones stuff. You know what I mean?
With the hands down,
he looked awful in his last. I'm sorry, he's looked awful in his the Wadden guy. I don't know if you saw his play. He didn't look good. He didn't look good. He didn't look good.
The last 2 fights, it hasn't been massively impressive because plus the level of competition's just been dead.
It's been shit, man. You know what I mean?
His career's wasted.
It is. I don't think he's going to pick up a title. I don't think he is.
He's all right being the son of a legend. Like, he's always grown up rich. This boxing thing is just like whatever.
He just doesn't have his. I don't think he has. He's got heart, but he doesn't have his dad's heart. He doesn't. Just isn't enough to drive to win the title. So
yeah, it's not.
His dad. I mean, I rank his pops. His pops is one of my favorite fighters.
Yeah, me too.
I love you, Ben Senior.
At least Conor Ben wants to really be a boxer. You can see he puts in the work to be a boxer. I don't see the same ambition in Chris Eubank Jr., to be honest. He's 32
now. Just turned 32.
Yeah, and he ain't done nothing.
Nah, I mean, every time he stepped up, he's lost. He lost to Billy Joe, George Groves. You know, I mean, only 2 losses, but there's no shame in that. But still, it's like every time he stepped up to the plate, he's faltered, you know?
And now this fight's off with Leon. Now are they going to get they're probably going to get another
replacement, or just they calling a fight off, or what?
Replacement after replacement. And they always get low level, like the replacement that they're going to get in is just going to be someone that quits on the stool again, like the last geezer.
Nice guy did, yeah. Right, yeah. He just, you know.
Yeah, that's what it's a joke.
Hey, I remember what I was about to say, too. Oh, yeah, about the Canelo stuff. The guy he about to fight, I noticed I don't know how to pronounce his name yet, but the guy he fight, I noticed I don't think he had a fight in 2 years.
Makabu, his name is.
Let me look it up. Actually, let me find out. Hold on.
Yeah, go and pull it up, H.
Like he hasn't had a fight in a while. Like, so I know Canelo is cherry picking with this. Like, that's why when to answer your question, or the title. Yeah. I feel like it's both. I feel like he's a champ and he's a cherry picking champ.
Yeah.
All right, so his last fight. Man. All right, I got it. Makabu's last fight was in December of 2020 last year.
Yeah, so by the time he fights 2022, June, it will be how many months?
I'm terrible at math, sorry.
When did he last fight?
Dude, 2020, it'll be 2 years.
Damn near 2 years. I mean, a year and a half at least. 2020. Year and a half at least.
Yeah.
18, 19 months.
Yeah, Canelo doing that on purpose. He know bro about to have ring wrestling in. Canelo fought what, 3 times this year?
4, 3.
You know, I mean, also it's just circumstances. It's just circumstances.
Canelo come in there and be super sharp.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I mean, it's just circumstances as well, because I believe like it's the WBC, so if like somebody else just happened to be the champ, like Breedis or Coley, if they had the WBC, but would he be willing to step up and fight them? It just leaves you wondering. You know what I mean? Not saying I'm defending it.
Because if he wanted to fight Beatrice, he'll fight him. Because ain't nobody turning down no Canelo fight for real.
Because it's money.
No, there's money in it. He's the cash cow, man.
Yeah. Between him and AJ, they know that they're back about looking healthy after they fight them.
Let's see if he can do it. Let's see if he beats Makabu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he beats Makabu. Because nothing ain't going on.
I think he stops him.
Nothing's going on in cruiserweight division.
Yeah, I mean, like Breedis and Nicole, they're playing tag with each other, trying to get a fight. I don't know what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? You're like it's kind of dead. Plus the WBA champ. I never even heard of this guy. Well, I heard of this guy, but I never seen him fight before. So everybody's saying he's the weakest link. You know what I mean? The WBA champ, of course.
He's the weakest champion out of the division. Yeah. But I mean, it's still a challenge for Canelo. But I mean, he strategically does pick it's because he's picked him. I'm just going with Canelo to win because Canelo picks people that he knows he can beat. There's always an upset. There's always something that can go wrong. Yeah, granted, but I've just got Canelo winning this fight. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
And then he has to go to 175 and try be undisputed there. And there we will see some Canelo losses.
Yeah, he doesn't beat everybody in 175. I don't think. Nope, he doesn't. Beterbiev, unless he edges overnight. I got Beterbiev beating him. I got Bivol beating him. Let me see. He might beat Joe Smith Jr. He'll beat Joe Smith. Did you see his fight with Vlasov yet, Chan, or no?
No, I was supposed to watch it last night and I fell asleep. But I
he actually lost that fight, if I'm being honest. I think he got a gift. So Vlasov beat him, in my opinion.
Everyone keeps telling me is the best dad ever says that he reckons Canelo goes to Bridgerweight. Sorry. I think that's asking a bit too much, don't you? Going to Bridgerweight for Canelo.
But I don't know if you heard about Joe Smith Jr.'s fighting Callum Johnson. Yeah. I think then the winner of that fight is going to fight the winner of the Yard Arthur rematch. So that's hey man, I like that. That's nice. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the Yard Arthur fight. Can't wait.
I got Arthur beating Yard again, unless Anthony changes his game plan. Unless Anthony changes the game plan, Anthony's going to beat him the same way he did the first time. You know what I mean? So yeah,
it can't happen. Trust me, we've got the new Yard lost 4 people in the pandemic. His dad, his aunt. Oh yeah, I know he lost people. Yeah, I know he lost his dad and grandma, right? He ran himself. He was trying to do boxing, just was in his zone. With this Yard, that's coming for Arthur. It's game over.
Who did he lose? He lost his dad, his grandma, and who else? Who did he lose?
He lost his aunt, his dad, and 2 grandparents. His grandmother and his grandfather.
Oh, geez. All right, Brad. Well, that's enough motivation right there to win. You better get in there and do the job then.
Yeah. Let me read this super chat, guys. Roland Curtis, thanks for the $4.99 super chat. But to be fair, when was the last time that Triple G, Jamal Charlo, or Andrade last fought? They're all rusty. Canelo the face and most active.
Well, Andrade just had a fight in April. He's about to fight again today. Then Jamal just fought last in June. Triple G's the one who's been the most in that. It's been a year since he last fought Triple G. So you can say Triple G has not Jamal or Andre. Jamal and Andre, they've been active.
Triple G got a good fight coming up though with Marota.
The unification fight, yeah.
With Marota, that's a good fight for Triple G. There ain't no
Triple G has the IBF, right?
IBF, yeah.
Marota, that's not a cherry pick.
It's been almost 2 years since he fought, though, man. So how good is he going to be on the night? You know?
Yeah. Look at this one, LadyChann. You're picking Yard because you're close to Tunde and Spencer. I like you. Let's keep it real. I am keeping it real. That's my team. That's my team. If that's my team, that's my team. But I do believe that Anthony Yard will stop Lyndon Arthur. Do I believe that Lyndon Arthur is a better boxer than Yard? Yes. Do I believe that Lyndon Arthur's jab is amazing? Yes. But do I believe that Yard has more power? Yes, he's a knockout guy. So, yeah, I do believe that he can stop. Because even towards the end of that fight, you saw Yard crank it up a bit and he wobbled Arthur. There was no time that Arthur wobbled Yard in that fight. He just outboxed him.
Yeah, just beat him with his jab, basically. That's all he did.
His jab, yeah.
And but Chan, just tell Tunde. Wait, one sec, Debo. Tell Chan. Wait, one sec, Debo. Hold on. Hey, Chan, tell Tunde stop telling Yard lines in the camp when he's not winning.
He's not the one that said it. For it. He didn't even say it. It was the other trainer that said it.
Okay.
The other trainer that said it, and he got the stick for it to say lions in the camp at the corner. He didn't say it. So bless you. Big up Tunde and big up Spencer Furon. Yeah, I can't wait to see that fight. I don't know where Canelo goes after this. Like I said, I feel that he goes to 175. He could go back to 168. I would have liked to see him defend the titles that he won.
I mean, it's the thing is, technically it wouldn't have been a year since he last won them, so he can't make a mandatory defense, pretty much. So, You know, he still has time. I mean, but yeah, I mean, but pretty much the world is Canelo's oyster, man. He can do what he wants, you know.
That's what he said. He can do what he wants. That's a bit bossy though. I don't really like. Be a bit humble about. Yeah, I could do what I want. No, you got not everything.
Chad, if you were to face a boxing, would you be humble?
It just depends if your personality is like that or not.
Yeah.
My personality is pretty like
I
that.
think Canelo is a humble guy, considering what I'm seeing. I think he is humble.
Yeah, but he's saying he can do what he wants. Yeah, because you're aided by Mauricio.
I think Canelo is a good character.
He's aided by Mauricio Crooked Suleiman. Like,
yeah, that's true. Mauricio keeps kissing his ass.
Top crook. Yeah, you can do what you want. It was quick to give Canelo. Yeah, you can go up.
I mean, he the face of boxing.
But you won't order the White Fury fight. You won't order the White Fury fight.
Paying bare sanctioning fees can't even fucking get his fucking mandatory. It's a joke. So yeah, it looks like Canelo can do what he wants. It's not really fair. What? Because you're undisputed, you can do what you want. So can Josh?
But like bro said, you the face of boxing.
Yeah, but like, how long are we going to be?
Face of boxing, you can do what you want.
Bruh, like I'm all Canelo'd out. I'm just doing this show just to catch up, to cover the Canelo shit. My next show in a couple hours is all about Crawford and Porter, because like how long are we going to be talking about Canelo?
Yeah.
Like he won, he done an amazing thing. It's cool. When Josh Taylor was undisputed, no one batted an eyelid. When fucking Usyk was undisputed in cruiserweight, no one fucking batted an eyelid. Do you know what I mean? And now, because Canelo's done undisputed via a franchise, he went franchise, and maybe them others didn't have franchise and couldn't skip thingies. Like, what? But we have to be talking all day, every damn day. Yeah, I'm Canelo'd out. I like Canelo. He's my number one pound for pound. He's my number one pound for pound. But like, I just can't keep talking about the dude forever. Like he's all right. He's gonna fight Makabu. We're speaking about that, but until the fight happens, there's no need to consistently talk about Canelo till next year, June. Not on my watch. I'm only going to be talking about him when it comes to fight week.
I feel you, Chan. I mean, but I feel you. I mean, but you know, but Josh Taylor and Usyk, I understand they should get more recognition for their accomplishment. I agree with you on that. They should. I mean, but ultimately they're not cash cows. You know, they're not like really. They're not the
cash cows, but at the end of the day, they've achieved. There's only 6 people that with the 4 belt undisputed system that exist, and they should.
I'll tell you this though. One thing that really got on my nerves after Josh Taylor beat Jose Ramirez, you could tell that Andre Ward and Timothy Bradley were I think they were kind of bothered by that. They wanted Ramirez to win. They wanted Ramirez to win the fight. They really did.
They did, and Timothy Bradley's just coming out with bare hater rage at the minute. Like he's got quite a lot to say all of a sudden, hasn't he? Timothy Bradley. He's talking a lot of crud, as we'd say in the UK.
I give Tim his props though, man.
Tim Bradley, Tim Bradley, ain't he still signed by Top Rank?
Who?
Is he still signed by who?
By who?
Top Rank.
Yeah, he's on Top Rank. I mean, he just works for them as a commentator and an analyst.
Commentator. Yeah. Yeah, he's a commentator.
There you go right there. That's why he always biased. He always biased for Top Rank dudes.
I mean, but Josh Taylor was a Top Rank fighter. So like, why are you getting upset? Why are you getting upset when he won? You know what I'm saying?
Timothy Bradley hates Errol Spence.
He hates Errol Spence as well.
Hey, but for real, hey, Chan, I'm with you with this. Let's talk about this Bud and Spence fight. This is really low key.
No, that's the next
fight. On the next show. That's on the next show.
We got another live coming. Where are you based? Are you Central Time? I've got a live coming on tell him the Central Time. It's going to be at 10:30 p.m. my time. So Central Time, it's going to be 4:30 p.m. And we're doing the Bud show. The Bud
Pacific Time 2:30.
Pacific Time 2:30, 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern, and 10:30 p.m. UK.
Okay, all right.
So are you going to come? We got some good guests coming through as well. Like hopefully they come through. Everyone's coming to make predictions and chop it up. That's the real chop up show. This show. Let me do this super chat. Massively appreciated for super chats. Donald Banks, thanks for the $5 super chat. Canelo is the greatest cherry picker of all time. I got Canelo going into the cherry picking Hall of Fame with most cherries picked ever in history. Wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Could I comment on that right quick? Could I comment on that right quick? Okay, so like, all right, he may have cherry picked a few, but he didn't cherry pick all. He does have good wins under his belt, man. You can't hate on the guy's resume. You really can't. You can't really hate on the guy's
resume. Is impeccable.
Yeah. You can't hate on. After he beat Floyd, he went through on a tier, man, beating hella great fighters. You know what I mean? So you can't hate on that. So he's not.
So, best resume in boxing.
Exactly. Thank you. Today, you know what I mean? You can say he has the best resume in boxing today. So he ain't no cherry picker. I'm sorry. I disagree with my man Donald Banks.
He was at the end of the other era. Like he's got like Miguel Cotto and come on, like
come on, man.
Give him some props. He's the youngest guy that's come from that era. He was from that era. Floyd was active when he was. Like it's amazing what he's done.
I'm like, okay. He's got Erislandy Lara at a time where he didn't have to fight him. Miguel Cotto, Amir Khan, the Gennady Golovkin twice, Daniel Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev, all the Smith, Saunders, Plant, like all these guys. You know what I mean?
Plant. Who else has he got? Did he have the one that beat Pacquiao? What's his name?
The
one, Fred. No, Jeff Horn.
No, he never fought Jeff Horn. No. He never fought Jeff Horn. He's got Austin Trout too. After Austin Trout beat Cotto.
Austin Trout. He never fought. De La Hoya was already retired by that time.
He retired after Manny tore him to pieces.
Yeah. So Floyd and Manny, and then he retired after Manny. Ricky Hatton was gone after Floyd, I think, as well, or after Manny, one of the two. Ricky Hatton went as well. Yeah, Canelo's got a stellar resume. Stellar.
And honestly, like, it may have been an old Kovalev, but it's still Kovalev.
But hold on. Real talk, though, even though I say Canelo got the best resume, I still think he a cherry picker, though. Because he's not fighting the best dudes out there. You feel me?
He's picked some cherries. I will admit he's picked some cherries. But his career's not a cherry-picking career. We've got another super chat here, guys.
No, it ain't a cherry picker. But just like with the cruiserweight thing, like I feel like that's a cherry pick.
Yeah, he's picked some.
It's a tough cherry pick, but I still feel like it's a cherry pick.
Then you could say that with Kovalev, and then you could say that with Roy Jones Jr. with John Ruiz. You could say the same thing. John Ruiz weren't no big heavyweight at the time. He had 4 losses. He'd been knocked out. He had a couple draws or a draw on his resume as well. He weren't the top echelon of heavyweights when Roy Jones.
If he'd have fought Lennox Lewis would have knocked him out, man.
Yeah, Lennox Lewis. So he knew his limits. What I was pissed off is that he didn't fight Eubanks. He didn't fight Ben. And those guys were. Yeah.
I mean, but Roy still. But Roy, he still beat a prime James Toney and Bernard Hopkins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he did. He did the same thing. But everyone's gonna have something to complain about every fight.
But Chan, but you want to know something funny? Like Eubank, all the super middleweights did a roundtable like on Scott. I don't know if you saw that. Eubank Senior asked why him and Roy never fought. He said, "Oh well," he pretty much said, "Oh well," because it would have been suicide.
Suicide for Roy Jones or
no, for Eubank.
Yeah, Eubank would have got destroyed.
Yeah,
destroyed by Roy Jones Jr. Destroyed. Would have been a good fight to see. So
absolutely.
So Nigel Benn would have been destroyed too, but would have still been a good fight to see. But
absolutely.
At the end of the day, you're only one man. You can't fight everybody, but as long as you fight,
right now we got like 8 guys in like different weight classes lining up to fight Canelo. It's like, okay, why don't all you guys fight each other? Then he'll get to you when Canelo will get to you.
How about that? Yeah, like,
when he has time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when he's got time for you.
And that's what they're gonna do. I think that's what they're gonna start to do because they're gonna still need to stay active. Like they can make money waiting for
your fucking Wi-Fi is dead, Debo.
But anyway, Chan, I gotta jump off right quick. I got something to take care of. So I know if you're wrapping up.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just read this out. Willie Lynch, $4.99 super chat. What's up, LadyChann? Hope you're having a great day. Guys, I am having a great day. And could you meet me on the next live where we've got the
I'll see you in an hour, okay?
Yeah, see you in an hour.
All right, Debo. We hope to see you in the next one. All right, take care, man.
All right, see you later. We're having the prediction show in an hour with nice special guests. So meet me on the flip side for that. Debo, you're coming to that, right? Debo.
I'm not guaranteeing anything. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but
okay. Okay, well, we'll be there. Guys, there'll be some nice guests, so that will be in 1 hour. Debo, thank you for coming. And also AJ all day, Alex, thanks for coming.
For having me.
You're welcome. Let me shout everybody out before I leave. Ghost, you that guy. Graham Taylor, you that guy. The best up ever in the building. Bobby in the building. Eliza Feliciano in the building. Fish in the building. Stuart Dowles in the building. Trouble Laker in the building. Steve Stewarty, I said that already. Graham Taylor, Liza Feliciano, best dad ever. Jago M in the building. Lisa Bales, my sister in the building. Who else is there? Antonio Mosley in the building. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the super chat, Will Lynch. Will Lynch, thank you so much. That guy, thank you so much. Massively appreciated to everybody that super chatted. Massively appreciated. You know, it goes to a good cause. Me to do this. So I massively appreciate it. Roland Curtis, thank you for coming. Shan just mad Canelo surpassed. AJ, I don't know where you've got that from. Like, it's not that deep. It's just boxing, babes. Thanks for coming, though. Donald Banks, thank you for your super chat. Massively appreciated. Lee in the building. The best dad ever, everybody. Graham Taylor, Khan Connor, boxing, pound for pound, Jack. Yeah, you guys have been amazing. Make sure you join me in an hour, and your girl will be signing out. You know how we do. Anyway, I'm gone. See you in an hour. Yo, hey there, this LadyChann, but none less. Come box with Shan. Gone. See you later. LadyChann. Fight.